What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and this is the Hall of Fame Talent Up number 3, whatever it is. It's for this weekend's Flash Feuds, right? We're at Flash Feuds, aren't we? Maybe it's for a regular feud. I'm starting to lose track, but what I'm not losing track of is progress. So the last video, what I didn't get to say because I was doing this live, and once you just start recording this stuff for content, you start to lose track in your brain. So one of my previous goals, if you were watching, was to see how long it would take to go from 6 million to 7 million. And it took 6 weeks, about 3 talent ups. And since then, I've gone to 7.2. Why or how, dare you ask? Well, I did go ahead and take Regal 6-star during one of the off events. I also pulled Neidhart with gear, with his silver gear, and YOLO'd him straight to 6-star. And then I was going to save this move for this talent up video, but somewhere in here, I'm sure I'll find him. There he is. I did also shard recruit Brutus Beefcake. So I was able to exactly get what I needed before when you had him, then you got bonus milestones kind of thing, technically. So I got the exact right number of shards this weekend to get Brutus Beefcake. So I was going to take him from 0 to 6-star on this video, but if you played the event, you saw that if you got Brutus, there was bonus rewards for having him at 6-star during his tours. So I am sitting at 7.2 million on January 15th of 2024. So the question number 1 is, how long will it take to get to 8 million? And can I just say, I never imagined that would be the conversation I would be having, like taking a roster to 8 million, at least not as quickly as it has happened. Sitting on the faction I started with, the Black Pearl, and like screenshotting every little tiny move I made. So thank you guys if you're from the Pearl and you're watching this video for suffering through that. I just get so excited about some of these moves that I get to make, and I was pretty lucky this time around. Like I say, pulling Neidhart, getting Brutus, my luck really picked up this last couple of weeks, whereas if you've seen my previous pulls videos, it was like I was getting nothing, not even like useful shards. So let's talk about a plan of attack. If I had shards for Regal here, I would 100% be taking him 6-star because I have almost enough to take up 2 Showboat 6-star silvers, but I don't want to use Santa Hogan just in case. I have 1,000. So that's also why I didn't take up Grayson Waller when I did get him. I mean, most everybody was able to access Grayson Waller, and they had that 6-star in the same weekend thing. I could have taken him 6-star with tokens. I could not pull those shards. At the time, I would have had to have chosen between Regal at 5 gold and Waller. So I have continued to choose Regal, but I cannot go any higher until I get some focused Showboat shards. I was really hoping during this weekend event they would just be giving out tons of shards of the old focused Showboat Brutus Beefcake, but they gave shards that correlated to, what would take him up. So it is what it is. I mean, that's logical and all that good stuff. All right, so I want to do a quick roster update on a few things, and then we're going to do some talent up. I am going to shoot for the 700 million mark again. I know every talent up I just say, oh, I'm probably not going to do it, but I keep having reasons to, and I have finally gotten some tokens, specifically the Emerald and Diamond tokens that I needed to make a few moves. So you can see Becky is the very top of my roster now. For a long time it was Zombie Steamboat. Now it's Zombie Becky. She is my favorite female in this game, and it's not even close. I do also have Acrobianca up there. Triple H, this is something I'm going to start running into. So right now I have the Piper's Power Plate on Triple H, right? and I need to decide about Regal. Once I take him 6 silver especially, there's no reason why Regal shouldn't have that plate, other than the fact that I don't have Striker Drew McIntyre to really make him hit. In fact, I don't have gear, I don't have Striker Drew McIntyre, and I don't have Sherry, Sensational Queen Sherry. So I don't have that. I did take Ali during the last Talent Up you probably saw. And then I've got some other characters that, like I say, I YOLO'd. I did take Mr. Perfect to 6 silver in the last video, even though gold Hall of Fame tokens still don't count, which is going to play into this video too for something I need to do, possibly 2 somethings I want to do on this video. But I just took the chance that taking Perfect to 6 silver was going to be a good move, and luckily we ended up getting a ton of Hall of Fame gold tokens. So that is what it is. So part of my roster goals is acro. I have 3 acro projects I want to work up, and D'Lo. Like, D'Lo is I want to work him up, but he keeps getting put aside for other characters. So I want to take Hall of Fame, or I'm sorry, not Hall of Fame, but yeah, Acro Shawn Michaels, because I got him 6-star during that special loot where you pulled 6-star guaranteed during Thanksgiving, and I've wanted to build him for so long, couldn't justify it. But now with Mosh, with Sherry, who I don't have, with the Moment that I do have, he's actually in the conversation pretty strongly again, especially for Attitude Era requirements, which again pushes D'Lo. I get that, but oh, and I'm sorry, I also want to, I really want to take R-Truth 6-star. I want to take R-Truth Acro 6-star so bad, but here's where it is. For this weekend's event, because I got Brutus and was able to scale some milestones, I was able to get enough to get a plate. And again, I wrestled with, oh my goodness, there were 5 plates in there, and I really, really wanted to take a second Chic plate. However, Rusty pointed out to me that the Hard Times plate works on Wes Lee. I ignored this plate because I didn't think I was ever going to get it. So this plate does, whenever you make 6 or more countdown gems, increase your blue and yellow gem damage by 100%. Plus, I have a 100% gem damage strap on him. 1 set of Fury 2, I can swap in a second set of Fury 2, but those are so much a crunch for me. And just being honest, I have to move them around every time we do a preview, because you're doing previews with Fury 2s on them, right? Unless it's a moveset guy or gal. So I will and can have that for Wes, but for right now, it's not on there. But 200% damage to blue. That is insane. So his blue gem damage is, about to go up big time. Plus, he's full stars. I mean, there's no reason not to make this move. So I'm actually jumping ahead. Wes moved from my absolute priority to then I got D'Lo, and he bumped down to then I got R-Truth, 6-star Shawn, all this kind of stuff. Well, he is bumping right back up the chain. And even though this is the only acro move I can take, because look at those tricorns, I have only exactly the right amount, I am taking him 6 silver. So button click away, because I have shards. That's the other thing. Like, shards of him are so plentiful, I'm not even robbing shards from somebody else. So 6 full stars on Wes Lee with the Hard Times plate. He is going to be insane. So let me delete that off my priority list. Got him. Clicky, clicky. There we go. For whatever reason, it was not moving. So I got that. I didn't see the banner come across the top. And it looks like, okay, that's it. By the way, Batman Jimmy Cats, I joke with my kids often when you show up in the chat that is just the awesomest, weird name, fun name. So congratulations, you made it in the video here, bud. All right, so we are at 50 million with 1 move, but that is a long cry from 700 million. So back to the grindstone here. So we've got Fatu and Neidhart are now fighting over that plate, the Sheik plate. I'm not sure which one gets it. I really wanted that second Sheik plate just so in feuds I could have both of them running at the same time. Now I'm going to have to choose, and based on plates and other things. So my next big 6-star silver move is going to be Lita, Hall of Fame. Now, I did happen to pull her gold gear on the one set of pulls, that really gave me a lot of gear during that. So I didn't get Brutus, but I did end up getting her gear, Lawler's gear, and a couple of other lesser characters. And by the way, I don't know if you can see this on screen or not, but her eyeballs are like red, and so she's got like this evil statue when she's gold. So that's not why I'm taking her up, though. The big reason is I don't have a chaotic female to 6 silver. And even though she's not going to carry any boss battles, this does allow me to max boss battles with someone carrying me in this class every time there's a female boss battle. So that's why this move is being made. It does eat all of my 6-star Hall of Fame tokens. However, once again, I have enough shards of her that this doesn't impact any shard recruits or shard transfers. So we're going to go ahead and hit the button for there, and I'll drop Lita off my sheet here. And there she goes. Bam. 6-star. Anybody else got a 6-star silver Hall of Fame Lita that's here? If you do, drop it in the chats. Let me know if she's actually surprisingly good, because I doubt it. But anyway, that's not why I made the move. So there is Lita, unstrapped. Not going to invest too much in her, but she will be there for basically for boss battle, because I'm not even using her for Lita requirements because I've got the one right next to her. Oh, I do love this though. Look at the two posters. They're like staring at each other. They're facing each other. I'm going to try and leave those two together as long as I possibly can, because I think that's hilarious. All right, what else? I did end up getting Lawler's gold gear. He's already 6 silver, but that does give 100% boost to reinforced gems. And obviously he uses a lot of reinforced gems for his moveset. So doesn't make him a world changer, but that does bring him to relevance for all of those who have had that forever, like since his debut weekend. Congratulations. I just got that. So let me scroll a little bit here. I did, talking about off-camera moves, I haven't released the video yet, partially just because this weekend was just super, super busy. But I did off-camera take Dakota Akai finally to 6-star and did a preview with the Piper plate. So be on the lookout out for that, and not to undercut our own channel, but Merrick's actually did one as well. So go check out Merrick's video, because he does awesome stuff with these. I want to take Undertaker Hall of Fame up to 6-star. Silver. I've actually moved the the Titan plate over to him. I'm a little bored with Ridge. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I don't get bored with characters like ever, but I also have wanted to take Taker as my main guy for a long stretch, but obviously now I need 18 of those. Plus, if you saw the last one, I took Clubber up, so all of my shard conversion is eaten. So not going to be taking him up. Let me keep on the roster scroll, and we're almost to my next big move, which is this one. Okay, let me backtrack, because I just saw what I want to do. What I really, really want to do is to take Gunther. I just need 6 more of the honky tonk guitars, but I could take him 6 silver. I haven't really got a chance to use him that much. That would really push him into the conversation for me. However, I need the trainer ability. I have so many tricksters that I need trainer abilities for. So what I'm going to do for Gunther is just drop enough coin into him. That's almost probably exactly. That's 22 million. That's a lot of coin. Dang. That he goes 26k. So now his trainer ability is set. But I'm going to take Asuka up. She is not a priority for me in any way, shape, or form other than There are so many previews that I do as a content creator that Rusty and I do that just need this yellow move damage being 100%, and I've got to take her 6-star in order to do that. So I've got to take her 6-star in order to do that. That's just it. So I'm going to take her up. And now that Dakota has already maxed that, the big one in here is Wade Barrett. I just pulled him, and he is sitting unleveled at 5-star gold. I would like to take him 6-star or 6-star bronze as well for his trainer ability. So Trickster tokens are now like my biggest bane. My biggest bane. Where's Asuka? There she is. I am never... Unless something changes and they put something that makes her better, I'm never taking her beyond 26k. Boom, 25,790. Can we get there via moves? I have a lot of purples. Let's max that out and see if that does it. I would love to save coin. I have been eating my coin like crazy lately. Actually, I wouldn't have enough coin to even do what I'm about to do today. There it is, 26k to do today, except for with the glitch where you were able to max the MLC early. That meant I wasn't going to invest in a couple other things that I thought I was going to throughout. So I bought that pack. I don't have the discounted prize wall for the month. I didn't buy that, but I did get enough to where I could do the one that has 500 million coins in it. That's the big reason why I've got coins right now. So anyway, Asuka is up. I would love to take Damian Priest. I need to take Hollywood Hogan from forever ago. I need to take Rosie. And I could if it weren't for those darn guitars. So I'm on the hunt for guitars as much as I can. Next talent up, I want to take Rosie. I think is going to be my go-to first, and then Hogan. I want Damian Priest to play. Like, I like his play style the best, but I just don't have the ability to right now. So that's where that is. Then I need to scroll down. We're going to circle back to Brutus. Very possibly going to take him 6 silver now because he is really, really good. Shout out to Rusty. Rusty got him 6-star right off rip, and I definitely did not. So we're 1-1 because I got Neidhart and he got Brutus. But anyway, you know, that's the pulls. We've had a couple good pulls lately as we've been investing differently in our channel here and our content. I can't take R-Truth up anymore, so I'm going to scroll down. Here's where I'm at in the mid-range. At some point, I might have passed him already. I need to build Hall of Fame Scott Hall to 6-star. He's going to be my next one, even over The Undertaker, just because of the moment associated with it. He's the only other one I can take up to 6-star in order to level up that moment. So I need to do that. All right, there's Hollywood. These guys, obviously I desperately want to build D'Lo, but that's just not in the cards for whatever reason as we go. So my next big one is Gunther. Not only do I need his trainer ability to 26k for purple gems doing 40% more damage. That is huge. Plus purple moves do 2 more. That is one of the better purple gem trainer abilities. I also just want to try him out. I still haven't used him because we need to get him to 6-star basically, and I knew I could. And I took the 100% strap that I got from getting Ludwig Kaiser up to 5-star quick enough that now I've got 100% gem damage strap on him as well. I'm going to unlock it with the medallion or metal bits strap parts that we get from maxing this. So that's another big reason why I want to max this talent up and see how he does, because I am hearing from a few that they don't like his play style. And I do have Streaker Goldberg, which makes this move or the other Juggernaut move, which is right here that I haven't unlocked yet, makes it extra insane. So I am just... I'm just thinking I need to do this. I need to take him up and try him out and prove to myself that he's worth it, because I theoretically might even be able to take him 6-star silver. And I just like Gunther, man. He is one of my favorite modern era current superstars. So yeah, I just want to do that, and I've got what appears to be enough tokens. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But the last feud where they gave out tech tokens, oh, thank you. I don't know what tokens they're giving out this time. This video may post after Professor and Goldie have done the blog reveal for the early part of the week, and then later on someone will do the Thursday blog reveal, and that's when we'll probably find out what's going on there. Okay, I do have enough to take him 6 stars. I planned it that way. I hope I did. Otherwise, things would have been a little confusing in my life. Lots of coin that I'm going. All right, where are we at? We're still at 200 million. Oh my gosh, we have 500 million more to go. Oh, good night. Well, here we go. All right, here's the TP dump where you just go move by move by move. Thankfully, I'm only going the 6 moves because the other move is not unlocked yet, so you don't have to sit through too much. I'm not going to... I know I should. I'm not going to. You actually do get credit for TP now separately, so I am giving up a little bit by not equipping the moves. I understand that, but you actually do get points for it now, whereas before you got nothing if you didn't equip them. So that is the thinking behind not equipping them. Am I silly? Let me know in the comments section. I get it. I probably am, but I just don't want to do it. I want to do it this way. So that is what it is. All right. So here is finally 6-star Gunther. Oh, please drain the swamp on all those Nikki shards. I could care less about that character. Nobody down there I'm itching to bring up except for Cowboy Bob, but he's got his own. I don't think it's going to touch him, but just in case. Excuse me. Thank goodness for that mute button, right? All right. Boom. There he is. 6-star Gunther Imperium. Yes, please. So now you will see a 3-minute move set after I have finally goofed around and figured out what does work best for this Gunther. I do need to take him up to 26k. Oh, and I might just YOLO'd him to 6 silver just to do it. If it weren't for the diamond and emerald tokens. Ugh, 19 of those I need. All right, so let's start with moves because I am actually draining out more of my TP than I thought I would, but 25.9. And then that goes 6 gems to make green. I'll just go ahead and increase. Does this do anything? It does not, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. All right, so he is 26k now. Let me drop him on... I'm going to wait to drop him off my ranking sheet because I might be taking him 6 silver on the next video. Who knows? Who knows? All right, so we started this video with 7.2 million talent. We are at 7.21. Wow. Come a long way, baby. All right. And Batman Jimmy Cats, you're still the comment of the day on the bottom here. All right, we are at 10, so we're not yet to maxing there, and then this is the big milestone to go max. So we're at 265 million, so we still need over 400 million. That would drain a large portion of my coin that I don't necessarily want to do, but I need strap parts, man. I needs them. All right, the other one I'm going to do, this is going to eat a lot of my coins. I get it, and it doesn't benefit me the way I would like it to because gold tokens don't count, but I've heard from multiple people saying, is there not a 6-star preview for Tori Wilson? And the answer is no, because when she came out, the devs and team were on holiday break for Christmas, New Year's, and all, you know, Hanukkah, everything that comes in that time frame. And so they didn't send her out at all, actually, to any of us. So we at Champions Chat, Rusty and I did a 4-star gold preview video for her, and it's actually our highest viewed video ever, partially because we were the only content creators to put one out. So that was a good move on our part, I guess. But nobody that I've seen has gone back and done a 6-star video for her. So I'm dumping a lot of coin, but it's for the content. I'm going to try and take her 6-star. I might YOLO her way up even beyond that, just because I need the coin spend, I guess. And I need to have it for the content. So you make different decisions when you're doing stuff for being a content creator versus just playing for fun. I know this is a sidetrack and a weird place to do it. I wasn't planning on talking about this, but obviously a lot of people saw, Matt Pat retiring, several other key YouTubers retiring. Rusty and I never actually planned to be YouTubers. Like, we started the podcast purely as an audio only for the Black Pearl faction, just to help us all do better. And just because we love this game. Like, we really love this game. And DJ Anon ZT was the one that said, hey, if you're going to get serious about this, you absolutely need to get a YouTube channel going. And so we finally did, and then we became official content creators. And so now we are paying more attention to things like views, likes, shares. Like, whenever I talk about that, in the end of the videos, like I say, it really does matter. Like, it really, really does. So if you're, at 25 minutes into this video still watching this, please drop a like, a share, subscribe, all those good things, because it honestly helps. But I do want to be wary and pay attention to the fact that we weren't making this for content. We weren't making this to become YouTubers originally. We were just making this. I love the dog. I love how it pops in there. Anyway, just originally doing this so that we could help out people in this community because we love this game. And so, yeah, but now we make, oh, dang. Okay, so here's where my brain wasn't working on this. I still need 17 just to take her to 5 gold. I thought I could do that. Crud. I might pause the video and go see if I can't find some. I know, the Giovanni tour resets today. Let me just see. I'm going to do the Giovanni tour real quick and see if I can get enough to take her up, and I'll be right back. You won't notice because it'll be a transition, but it'll be like half an hour of my life. So, be back. All right. So I did my tour. I don't know why I said half an hour. It takes like 5 minutes. But anyway, I did the tour and I got more of the 5-star tokens, but not the 4-star ones that I needed. So Tori is going to sit a little bit longer. I'll probably have to YOLO her off camera in order to do the video. That is what it is. So my next big move is Jim Neidhart. So I got Jim off of the Neidhart pulls, the ones that was my most lucky, like 5 new characters in one pull, most lucky pull I've ever had, I think. And he is, actually this is what I wanted to click. For his coaching ability, he actually trains the other Neidhart. So Tech Neidhart, Hall of Fame, is, in my opinion, one of, if not the best characters in the game. I get that the gem damage characters probably will scale better in different modes. Move damage might get changed in 6-star gold, blah, blah, blah. But I did my feud. If you haven't watched the short on this channel, I did my showdown, that is, with Tech Neidhart, and was winning every match turn 1 easy with no questions whatsoever. And this Jim Neidhart, this one right here, gives green finishers up to 50%. So you can see I'm already at 40%. I'm going to need to take him 6-star in order to make it real, and then go to 26k. So I am going to do that if I have the tokens for it, because, man, I thought I calculated right on these other ones, and just did not. So what happened with the Tori thing is I YOLO'd Brutus, right? I originally planned to take Tori up first and was going to build Brutus as like a next in line, NIL, but that's not what happens. So, tis what it is, what it is, what it is. And that's all it is. So we'll build up Anvil. I want to finish this video out somewhat quickly, so it's not like an hour-long video, but I do need to max these moves because I did not do that in advance. Again, could equip them to just get that extra little boost. Didn't do it. I'm okay with it. Let's see what we got for Anvil here. So here is 5 gold. By the way, I have never, I just pulled him, but I mean, I haven't used Zombie Gunther, not even really once that I know of, and I've had him since October, but never used this character. So tell me how to run him in the comments section, because he's due for a 3-minute moveset now. He gets required numerous times, and even though there was just a Neidhart event, so he probably won't be required again for a little while, he is one of those guys that shows up pretty frequently. So tell me how to run him in the comments section. If I use your moveset, I'll call it out on the 3-minute moveset video for him, but he is due. Now that I can take him 6 stars, I will be making that 3-minute moveset. And hopefully, whenever a character is required, you go back and check Champions Chat first and just see. Because I know we all make amazing previews. They're like 30 minutes each, and they're great for getting to know the depth of the character. The 3-minute moveset is literally just there to say, hey, this character is CSS today. How do I run them really quickly to get it done? And boom, there it is. 3 minutes, you can figure it out. So help me figure him out. I'll be playing around with him now that I've... Hold on. Let me do this before I make this statement. Anybody in here I don't want to see go? Oh, it really only pulled him from 2 guys. I'm going to need Scott Hall. He's got his own. So, no, we are good. Now that I've got him 6 stars, I definitely am going to be playing around with him and see just what he does. So, drop me a thought in the comments section. How do you run him? Is it the way I have him set up? I just literally played with that the other day just to see. And he is at 25,790, so as with the others, I need to give him a boost. I am not so hot on my red and desperately going to start eating my green if I don't watch myself here. All right, there we go. All right, there's Neidhart to 26K. And we are only, good night, we are only halfway there. I can drop Neidhart off my list here. I can't take that Scott Hall, but there is another. There is another. And no, it's not Oozing Machismo, but it is the bad guy. This guy right here has been sitting at the bottom forever. His trainer ability needs to go to 21K in order for purple gym damage to do 12,150. He is literally 150 damage points better than your other trainers, but there are certain characters that if you did double trainer with them, Hall of Fame Brutus, I don't prefer his triple purple moveset, but if you have his gear and wanted to run triple purple, you could buff his purple gems twice with these trainers that they put in. So I'm going to go ahead and see how high I can take him this time around just for that trainer ability alone. As you saw, I have eaten a lot of my higher level tokens, so I may not be able to take him up to 5 gold, but I'll get him as close as I can this time. And then I need those guitars. I need more of those guitars because it is a ridiculous bottleneck for me right now. So I might not even be able to take him beyond this now that I think about it. If it drops a guitar, yep, I can't even take him beyond that. So that was useless commentary for a minute there. That's awesome. I can't build Rosie. Oh, yes. One more strange move. Strange in that it's not something I'm excited about in the sense that he's a good character to take up to 6-star. But if you know his trainer, this is the trainer talent up is what this is. 26K power gems do 75% more, and moves that add power gems add 2 more or create 2 more. So I need to take the last outlaw taker up to 26K, as we've done with everybody else. Him I can take up with shards though, the moves wise, because I have so many shards of him. And I just don't want to eat into my TP that much anymore. So I'm gonna run this. No, he's not set up for. I don't think I've actually done a 3-minute move set for him yet either, because unless this version of Taker specifically is required, you're not running him, right? He has power gems and can't train himself, so he does not get any bonuses from his own take up move. Which, by the way, since I'm doing this real quick in the background here, today, if you're watching this as that came out, or yesterday, if I don't get it out till tomorrow, Nikki ASH is the required character, right, for this week. When I was making her 3-minute moveset video, I did one of the most noob moves I've ever done, which is I was trying to find the red gem trainer, and I spent 30 minutes scrolling through moveset or through trainer sets trying to find that trainer, only to realize it is Nikki ASH and she can't train herself. So, yeah, that was fun, right? That was me just going, duh. Oi. Oh, man, he has so many empty stars that it's probably going to take me all of the moves and a little bit of coin to get him to 26k. I don't care which moves, because I still have 80,000 shards of this dude. Defensive strikers that I want to take to 6-star or 6-star silver. Other than him, I'm coming at a loss. Oh my gosh, yeah, he's only at 24. This is going to take a lot of coin, actually, to get him up, because I need to jump up 1.4. 67 million coins. Ugh. But he is now off my trainer chart entirely. So that frees up a lot of goodness. A lot of goodness there. All right, speaking of the trainer chart, that's where we're going now. We are just doing trainer moves, because there's a number of guys that I've just been sitting on forever that, like, for example, right here, Booker, in order to do the max trainer ability, but green gems do 45% more damage, so it's 6-star silver. So Dom, Zombie Dom, this would be better than 12k, right? So this guy is actually now going to be, if I have enough, I do, barely. This guy, that's another 75 million coins. Well, we maxed the feud talent up right there. Thank goodness. But the other thing, this guy eats up my green. Anyways, so that is going to be a 6-star silver bonus. Like, we're going to start using him for 6 silver moves on these guys. Unless I miscalculated how much TP I need, because, this is also... Let me delete him off my list while that's going. I've got a number of trainers that I didn't even get to. I actually didn't think... it was the coins, obviously. Guys like this ate my coins. I've got half of what I had before, and that's not good. But these moves like this are trainers that I've just been waiting on and sitting on forever, and I've needed to make them happen. And so now I can actually start using some of these guys for preview videos and not have to say things like, if you had him at blah, 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 then he would actually do this. Well, now he does that. So there is Bukha, unless he doesn't go 21k with this move, which if so, I'll bump up whatever move color I have the most TP of and leave that there, because I'm never using him competitively. Nope, we're good. We're very good. So, him to 5 gold. That maxed my talent up. Let's go claim it and see if I get a new moment. And then I'll do a very quick roster scroll and call this good, because this is a much longer video than I thought we were going to do. Yeah, I am not so nervous about claiming all. However, I do want to see a couple of these individually. So let's see. Three of the DX moment and 1 of the NWO is born. Those moments are terrible, and that's all I got. But that's okay, because what I really wanted out of this more than anything was that 100k, and I got it. There's one more moment in here, I think, or shards, and if I were to get Finn shards, which I did not, 50,000 Iron Sheik. Wow, that'll help out someone. And then I got 2 ultimate straps, another 7k there. Let's just claim all the rest of them here and hear that wonderful sweet chicka 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 chicka. I love that noise. All these faction feud turnbuckles, so I can now be ready for faction feud. Long ago maxed the talent or the month-long contest, so I don't need those points, but it's nice just to have them. So, quick roster scroll and update from what you saw. This hasn't changed. You saw those moves before. Wes is now sitting right here. I really want to bump down. Not that I don't like Mutant Messiah, but I just, these guys that are sitting on my top rows that aren't 6 silver, since I do have enough 6 silver, I want to bump them down just to have all 6 silver on top, right? So I got 2 I got to move, which Sean I thought I was going to take up, but didn't, obviously. The 2 Litas facing each other, love that. Zombie Cody, I do still want to prioritize him. Not only is he my best Cody, but he's also, I think he's fun. I really enjoy him, and I think he's underrated, right? Rocky, I stinking love. However, the day of me using him might be done for a large portion just because I'm not putting the Sheik plate back on him. Like, I just... Maybe if a specialty requirement comes up for it, I would use it. But that's where he lives, and he's super, super good with the Sheik plate. I just need 2 more Sheik plates. Yeah. Gunther will be my next 6 silver move to Trickster. I just don't have the stuff for it and have 0 of the guitars. Plus, I still need to take, let's see here, Rosie, Hogan, Mosh, although Mosh can sit at 5 gold. Becky, Rhea, Damian Priest, and Wade Barrett at minimum up. One move I didn't actually do a single thing with, and I thought I would, is I pulled Kevin Nash. If you saw, I pulled him 5 gold, and it only takes 1 token to evolve him. So I thought I was just going to do that, but now that would be 87 million more coins. Plus, my green, which is my lower color now. So that would actually eat that up. But I was thinking I would take him to 6 stars well and did not. So there you go. That's something for possibly the next one. I might YOLO him off screen. Who knows? Who knows? And then at some point, I really want to take Bob Orton up to 6 silver. However, I want to see how Gunther does. Now that he's 26k, which means I passed by him actually. Normal Gunther. Oh, look at that. Gunther's sitting in the row with each other here. But now that I've got him, and now that I can YOLO this strap up, put some Fury 2s on, do a preview, maybe do a video that says he's just underrated or overrated. I don't know. That seems to be what I'm doing with that one. And then got Dakota Kai. At some point, excuse me. At some point, I want to work up Alundra farther. However, I did make 6-star silver move with Nikita, wherever she is. And I actually want to make a video with her as well of which is better, triple black with the baddest or triple green, because she seems to have some good options there. So I got a lot of content that we're going to be working on in the next few weeks. That's it for this video, though. Like, share, and subscribe. If you heard the middle section, that truly, actually, really does help me out. Helps out the channel. Support Rusty and I as we are starting this journey as brand new official Scopely content creators. And be sure to check out our 3-minute move sets and weekly podcasts that come out. And appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being a part of this community. And I'll see you next time. Bye.